Madhurima Shaha and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 books which are really interesting, engrossing, fun to read, and you will just want to finish these books because they are just so nice. You will just want to read till the last page of these books, and I promise you will because these books are just fantastic reads. Now, there are a lot of good books in the market. However, I feel as a beginner, when you're just starting to read books, you want something that's simple, the language of which just flows, and you just want to finish that book and feel like you have achieved a goal in life or something and feel that excitement. So, yes, all these books are packed with emotions and really nice books. I hope you like all of this. So, starting with my recommendations today, the first book I want to suggest to you people is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I recently picked this book up and I'm so glad I did because this book is worth the read. Now, this book tells about a boy called Augie who is really ordinary but he is born with an extraordinary face. So, now because he is born with this extraordinary face, when he goes to school, people makes fun of him. They tell him all those bad stuffs like he's a freak, he's a zombie boy, and he has no right to live, all those bad stuff. And it basically tells us about the journey of Augie, how he survives school, he makes good friends, and how people just gets more supportive towards him towards the end of the book. Now this book focuses on the topic of kindness, how we can be a bit more kind towards others, a bit more supportive towards others, and we should never make anyone feel small because while we might have a great time making fun of them, it might just ruin their day and make them feel not good enough, which is not great. So we must all be supportive and nice and kind to people around us. And yes, so that was my first book. It's very heartwarming, very easy to read because it's told by the perspective of many characters in this book. However, all of these characters are like young audience, so this book is young audience, I mean young characters whose age is like below teenagers and all that, so they are like relatively young. So this book is like very easy to read and very fun at the same time. You will just love this book. Coming to my second recommendation for today, the book I want to talk about is The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne. Now, this book is another easy read because obviously this book is told by the from the perspective of a child called Bruno, who is probably like only 8 or 9 years old, and he's the son of a commandant of concentration camp in the World War II, and he befriends a Jewish boy without knowing any of the consequences. Now, this story focuses on the Holocaust, how the Jewish were so badly treated by the Germans and put in concentration camps and tortured, and all of this is told from the perspective of a child. So, it's very interesting to read and sad at the same time, and you will just love the entire book. The book just feels as if a kid has written this book because the language is so easy. You will never know when you have finished the book because you will just finish the book so fast, I promise. Coming to my third recommendation for today. My third recommendation is A Man Called Uva by Frederick Buckman. This is a recent read of mine and I love this book. Now, this focuses on a grumpy old man called Uva, and the story is also told by this man called Uva. Now, Uva is like a very grumpy old man who wakes up every day and decides about taking his own life or committing suicide. However, every day something or the other happens and he is forced to postpone his attempt. Now, this book is just not about a grumpy old man called Uva. It talks about life in old age, how people get lonely, and how neighbors can become a part of family. They can be more supportive, and how people can help each other and yes, all of those. So this is another heartwarming read, and I just love this book, and I hope you will too. Coming to my fourth recommendation for today is The Kite Runner by Khalid Hosseini. Yes, now this is another one of my favorite books, one of my favorite reads. I don't know how many times I have cried while reading this book, because this book is so much packed with emotions. And yes, so this book deals with the universal themes of friendship, loyalty, loss of innocence, guiltiness, tragedy, and everything in between. So this book is set in like pre-war Afghanistan, and it comes to present world US. So this book is about two friends, Amir and Hassan, and the rest of the story you will know while reading this book, because I don't want to tell much about this book, because I feel like when you read this book, you will know it's just really so nice. Just that it's set during a period of while war was going on, and like a pre-war period, and it's a bit of a tragedy, friendship, I mean everything happening during that time, and it's so like the friendship part of it is so nice. You will just enjoy it, and you will love the character of Hassan for sure in this book, because he's just so innocent, and he always is shown to stand by his friend and is willing to do anything for him. So that's really heartwarming. Now, coming to the fifth recommendation of today and the last recommendation for this video is The Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. Now, this book is another great classic book. When I think of classic, I think of this book, because this is one of my favorite classic books. And honestly, I don't read that much classic. I read it, but not that much. And this book, I just love reading it, honestly. Now this book is about now this book is told from the perspective of a girl whose name is never told throughout this book, and she happens to marry this Maxim de Winter and goes to Manderley. She thinks that life in Manderley for her will be so good. She thinks that life in Manderley will just be so nice for her, like she will be a mistress and enjoy a lavish life. However, when she arrives in Manderley, she just feels that it is not how she had thought. Like in every room, she could feel the phantom of his husband's first wife, Rebecca. So, this narrator happens to be the second wife of Maxim de Winter, who is her husband, and in every room she could feel the phantom of his first wife, Rebecca. This book is like really thrilling and spine chilling and everything, and the author just pulls the string at every pages, and you will know when the next twist will come, because the author is always a step forward than you. And yes, this book was another fantastic read. Now the narrative of this book is so well done, so well done. You will feel like as if you are in this story, you are working hand in hand with the narrator, and you are feeling the whole thing with her. You are feeling as if you are walking through Manderley when she just describes it, because she describes it so well, and I mean it's so well. You will feel as if you feel like as if you are working like hand in hand with the narrator. It's so nice. So yes, this is another thrilling and very nice read. So this book starts out slow, but once you get engrossed in the story, put this you just cannot put this book down, because it just keeps you engrossed, and it just and the twists and turns just keep on coming, and at the end it just blows your mind. So yes, those are all the five books I had to recommend to you guys. I just hope you finish reading all these books, and just come back in the comment section to tell me about your experience, how you felt while reading all these books. And I hope, like, after reading all these five books, you will develop a feeling or like something about reading, and you will like to pick up more books and read in the future. Thank you, and I hope you all have a nice day. Bye bye, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.